Okay, we're back for part 2 of slab cottage building. I've got all my pieces cut out here, and so I'm going to start decorating my walls. You want to decorate your walls when they're flat. Vamos a empezar a decorar. Queremos hacer esto cuando está todo acostado todavía. So I think I want to use this door, and I think I might use this window. My other cottage, I actually used the door cutter, and there was an actual door going through, and I used the window, let's see, this window cutter, so there was openings in my other cottage. For this one, I'm going to use these fondant molds, so I'm going to show you. I'm trying to pick this up very carefully. See the openings? And I do want openings in this next cottages with this. So yo quiero usar estas puertas. This is so cute. This door is so cute. And this door is so cute. I might use this big door. It might be a little big, but I'm willing to take that chance. I'm just debating. Do I want to use a little door? Maybe I'll use a little door. Okay, so remember that clay we saved? We need it. So I'm going to grab it. This is the clay that we were using right here. El barro que guardamos. You want to keep this kind of wet so it fits into your fondant molds. All right, let's see. I'm going to use this door. Oh, it's such a hard decision. They're both so cute. Decisions. All right, it's happening. I'm spraying this whole thing. Oops. And I'm smoothing, getting the oil in there, the cooking oil in there. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to start pushing it in with my fingers. Primero con los dos. First with your fingers. Después con oil. This is going to give me a really nice impression as long as you push in really nicely, and then you pull it apart, and there we go. That's the cool door. I feel like I'm missing a tiny bit, so I'm going to try and replace it. I don't know if this is a good idea, Miss Ferreira. I don't know. I'm going to try and, me faltó una parte, so I'm going to try and push that in. I lined it up. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. Yes, I got a little bit better of an impression. Perfect. And I cut this door out. And then I'm going to score it. You know, these cottages, you want to be careful with them. Smooth your edge, and kind of push on the edges. Empujen los lados. So see how I'm kind of squeezing the edges a little bit just to thin them out. And then I'm going to score. Score really, really well, all the way to the edge sides. Little bit of water. This has got a bunch of lines on it already. Move this guy over a little bit, and I'm going to put the door right here. Push down. When you're placing these, you want to go from the center and work your way out. Del centro para afuera. All right. there's a door. I'm going to go around. I think I'm going to use this and seal it. I'm sealing this. There's a hair on my tool. Seal it here. Okay, so there's one door. And I have a pen, and I'm just going to put a little doorknob. There's my doorknob. See? The pen that I just pushed in here. Great. On the back of my house, I can do a different door. Maybe I'll do the bigger door. Does that fit? Sure. Sure. And I'm going to rub this around. You don't want a lot, so I'm just moving it around with my fingers, making sure it's all got a little in there. That's not big enough, so I need to go cut from my other pieces here. Okay, so I'm pushing in. These are scraps. Pushing in with your fingers, empiecen con las manos, los dedos, empujando. You want to gently kind of lift so you don't break your clay. Lift it as you're pushing in, and then give it a little roll. This has got some cool cobblestones on the edges, so I want to make sure. And then lift it carefully. Oh yeah, that's way cool. Way cool. Okay. Oh, there's that epic door. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited that I'm starting to lose track of my tools. I don't know what happened to my knife. Ay, ay, ay. This Herrera. All right, well, that's okay. I have another knife over here. And I'm going to cut this out. Carefully. Se corta con cuidado. I want to go around these really cool cobblestones because I love them. And there we go. There's our door. All right, score. This is a much bigger door, so I don't know that I'm going to have any room for windows, but we'll figure it out. Every cottage is going to be different. That's the cool thing about it. They're all going to be very different. Okay, my door here has got a lot of texture on it, so I don't think I'm going to score this. I'm going to line this up, lay it down, make sure it's straight, and then go from the center out. Del centro para afuera. he's got in there. I don't know what that is. Okay, it's very important that you have attached very, very well because you do not want these popping up. These are great. So you do not want them to pop off. So I'm going to go ahead, clean off my rubber tip tool and go around and seal that up. I'm just using it to seal all my edges. And down here at the bottom as well. There's no gaps in here now. See that? It's totally sealed up. That, right there. That is very important. Asegúrese que lo cierra, lo pega bien y lo cierra. Para que no le entre aire. You don't want any air coming in here and popping this beautiful door off. Yay! All right, so now I have two doors. I've got a front door and a back door. I almost think that this is going to be my front door and this is going to be my back door because it's really cool. I'm going to put a little knob here because, you know, got to have a handle for your door. And I'm going to keep decorating. I am going to keep decorating. I for sure want to use this grass. I had pulled out, I like this grass, and I think that I can put it on my side. So I'm going to spray. I have to roll this a little skinnier and then also longer. So that it fits this mold. And I'm going to push in with my fingers so that it is in there. I'm going to add this grass before I add my windows because my last house I didn't have room for the grass because my windows took up so much space. So I'm going to roll this in. I'm holding it. Sosténgalo bien para que no se les zafe. Oh yeah, that's way cool. This is going to be tricky to cut because there's a lot going on here. I'm going to bring you guys in closer. So if you're going to use this, you have to really be patient with your cutting. Because there's a lot of detail in this. And I'm just kind of starting and cutting the clay out as I go. Grass takes a lot of that is what we're here for, right? Okay. Take this little tiny piece out. Great. So that's what I got. I think I can actually take a couple of these little inside pieces out. And have it look a little bit more delicate. You just have to be very careful with your cuts because these little blades of grass There we go. Now I'm very carefully going to flip it over, score it up. This flat part right here, the white part, is easy to score, but then with the little ones, you have to be very, very careful, con mucho cuidado para arriba, cuando hace las partes pequeñas. Ooh, this one's breaking off, very careful. Okay. So this is my sidewall right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it down and go from the center. I put it on my roof. No, no. Oh, that was almost a very bad mistake. Lo techo. That would not have been good. Okay, center, out. Making sure that you push down on those little blades of grass, lay them down. I can cut more. Looking for my rib. Connect those two parts right there. I can cut another one out and finish, or I can decide I'm going to put like a bird or a snail or something here. I don't know yet. Okay, so we are just decorating at this point. Now you know how to push into these sprig molds. Make sure you use your oil. No se olvide usar el aceite y hacerle así cuando le ponen el aceite. Make sure you smooth it out, spread it around when you put the oil in there. And then you're just pushing from the center out. I'm going to keep adding grass. I'm going to add grass to my other wall as well, and then we will be back.